guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing video is another beauty advent calendar. This one is the Espa beauty advent calendar for 2021. Espa, if you're not familiar with them, are kind of luxury sort of spa-like skincare company based here in the UK. They're actually owned by the Hut Group, who basically seem to own everything at the minute. And I'd undernard with this calendar. It officially retailed at £160 with a value of £389. And I bought so many calendars this year to unbox for you. I was like, oh, what do I do? Anyway, I didn't end up buying it. And then they have now reduced it to £120. So I was like, yes, I have to snap it up at that price point. So I have, and I'll unbox it all for you today. As well as the £120 price point, I also got 2 free gifts, which made it even more amazing value. I did announce this over on my YouTube community page, so if you are subscribed and signed up for notifications, you should have been notified when the deal went live. So hopefully, if it was something you had your eye on, hopefully you were able to pick it up. If not, there are still some units of the calendar available on their website at the time of making the video. So it came next day delivery as well, which was really quick. And I'll show you the 2 free gifts I got, and then we will go in and we will unbox the calendar. So the first free gift, and they've been offering this the whole time the calendar's been available, is the Winter Spice Scented Monogram. And I was like, what is this? It says the value is £20. It comes in a nice kind of luxurious box. And I was like, what is it? What does it do? What am I supposed to do with it? It has a nice little gift card in a little envelope. And then when you take all the packaging out, it is in a little sealed packet like this. So essentially it's a ceramic tag that you can put in your drawer, you can hang up in your wardrobe, you can put it in your office, wherever you want to put it in your house or what have you. The only thing it does say is not to put it in your car, because I think that would be too small an enclosed space. I'm guessing that's why. But essentially it scents everything in the scent of winter spice, which if you haven't smelt this scent, it's like Christmas. It's their kind of Christmassy scent. They do candles in it, room fragrances in it, and it just smells amazing. So it is a really nice scent to have wherever you decide to put it. And obviously if it's not your thing, you can totally gift it. The other thing I got, which I'm more excited about, was this gift set, which is worth £55, and it's the Evening of Dreams gift set. Again, comes in one of their nice boxes, has a little ribbon pull drawer, and you do get this really nice selection of products in here. We've got the Depuff and Soothe Eye Gel, 7ml or 0.2 fluid ounces, Restful Bath and Body Oil, 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounces, the 24-hour Replenishing Moisturizer, 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounces, an overnight hydration mask, 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounces, and the pink hair and scalp mud, 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. And the pink scalp mud is definitely my all-time favourite product from Espa. So I thought this was just a gorgeous addition and really kind of bumped up the value of the calendar as well. And you could obviously give it as an amazing kind of luxurious gift to someone at Christmas if you don't want to keep it for yourself. So onto the calendar. I will quickly show you a close-up of what the calendar looks like. It's gorgeous, really nice construction with this one. Feels really luxe. It also comes in a huge cloth kind of dust bag, which was unexpected. It's basically what you would expect to have on a luxury handbag. I've never seen them on calendars before, don't really know what I'll do with it. I suppose you could use it as like a big kind of Christmas sack or gift somebody their gifts in it or something. So it came in the bag with this slip round it, and on the back it tells you all of the items, the sizes, the ingredients, etc. But we don't want to see that because we want to be surprised, don't we? Although I say we want to be surprised, I've already gone through the calendar just to make sure, and good job I did, because there were some slight issues. I seem to be having not a right lot of luck with beauty purchases just lately. Seem to be running into a lot of issues, but I will say Espa seem to have responded quickly, and they're going to send me replacements for the items I have issues with, and you'll see what those issues are as we go along. But it just seems to be the story of my life at the minute. First world problems and all that. So onto the unboxing. So like I said, the construction of the calendar is gorgeous. If you wanted to reuse this, you could definitely do it. Really nice. I actually think the construction of this is nicer than I have seen with some even higher end calendars, because it's kind of coated in almost like a leather-like sort of fabric. It's not leather, but it's kind of got that coating on the cardboard, which probably makes it difficult to recycle, but if you're going to reuse it, it seems really good quality. It seems like the sort of calendar you could use for years, and the construction of the calendar would stay together really well. So just for you guys who like to know that detail. So let's get on with day number 1. Day number 1, and we have got the TriActive Resilience Probiome Eye Treatment in a 7ml size, which is basically 0.2 US fluid ounces, or kind of half of a full size. This is a clinically proven eye cream with antioxidant protection. Tuberose acts as an anti-inflammatory for the skin while hydrating and stimulating, while peony soothes and smooths. Neroli replenishes for beautifully soft, supple skin, mixed with the natural bioretinol, Beden's Pelosa, to nurture and support skin. So this has got just like a little kind of nozzle applicator. You just need a little bit, and you can just dot it underneath the eyes and then just pat it in. But I like the sound of this one with it having that little bit of retinol in it, and the fact that it is probiome, because biomes seems to be a huge thing in skincare at the minute, and it seems to really be working. For me personally anyway, it just seems to restore your skin's kind of natural balance. And honestly, since I've been using products that support the biome, I have definitely seen kind of positive effects. So I look forward to trying out this one. Day number 2. Today we get one of their oils. So this is the Energizing Bath and Body Oil, and it's in the 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounce size. So these are the kind of little mini, almost like a travel size, but usually you can only get them in this size in a kind of gift set. So I'm looking forward to using more of these. I think I've had the odd one in other advent calendars, and they seem really luxurious and just like the sort of thing I would like to use. They seem to work very much like the Aromatherapy Associates bath and body oils, where you can apply it to your skin, then jump in the shower, or just apply a couple of capfuls to your bath, which it just seems to be one of those things in the winter. I have a lot more baths, I luxuriate more in like oils and things, so definitely think this is the sort of thing I will enjoy in the winter months, which of course December is most definitely one of those. So this one's the Energizing Bath and Body Oil, so it's got a really kind of uplifting scent to it. It says, this naturally nourishing bath and body oil harnesses the potency of aromatherapy with our unique energizing signature blend. An enlivening aromatic, it combines stimulating peppermint, refreshing eucalyptus and clarifying rosemary to fight fatigue and recharge your reserves. So this would be good for like a morning bath or like a bath before a night out, just to kind of pep you up and make you feel a little more energized. I really like that scent. I knew I would. Looking at the ingredients, I knew that was going to be my kind of scent. Really, really nice. Like that a lot. Day number 3. So today we get the Refining Skin Polish, which is 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounces. Now this one is a really nice kind of gentle exfoliator. It's one you could use maybe a little more often than some others, because it's a physical exfoliant. It's actually got some like grains in there to sort of exfoliate the skin, but it isn't going to like tear the skin. It's not going to be kind of too much or over exfoliate the skin. So it's a nice one, especially if you're kind of new to exfoliating. And I think exfoliating can be really important in the winter, just to slough off the dead skin cells and really make your moisturizer and products and things soak in a bit more. So it says a deeply cleansing, superfine exfoliator that leaves skin feeling refined and smooth. It exfoliates to help clear pores, lift impurities and balance uneven tone, while nourishing rose damascena and shea butter soften the skin, revealing a smooth and radiant complexion. Day number 4. Today we get a little mist. This is the Hydrating Floral Spa Fresh Mist, an aromatic toner to refresh and soothe. This smells lovely, but it's so lightly scented that it just smells like you've got the natural oils and things in there, which you have, without it smelling like a perfume or something, but it is just super pleasant to use. It's 12ml or 0.4 US fluid ounces, so quite a good one for your handbag or for traveling, and it's in a nice little glass bottle as well, so it does feel like quite a nice luxe kind of product. It's definitely one I'm excited to incorporate a little bit more. A hydrating toner enriched with essential oils and flower waters to refresh and comfort skin. Rose damascena hydrates and honeysuckle flower extract soothes and protects, while neroli replenishes for a beautiful soft skin. Day number 5. So today we get one of their really popular moisturizers. This is a 24-hour replenishing moisturizer, and it's a moisturizing cream to replenish and soften, 15ml or half a fluid ounce. This has got quite a thick kind of texture to it. This one is definitely more suited to drier skin types, as opposed to kind of combo oily that I am, but it might be one that you want to use if you want to kind of step up hydration levels throughout the winter. A deeply nourishing and hydrating cream that supports the skin's natural moisture barrier. Ginkgo biloba helps to protect the skin barrier, aiding a blemish-free appearance. Nourishing evening primrose and jojoba also work to deeply moisturise, leaving skin around the eyes smooth and refreshed. Day number 6. So today we've got the Positivity Pulse Point Oil. So this is a little roller ball designed to be rubbed onto your pulse points throughout the day whenever you need it. It's got that little silver coloured ball in there, so it just rolls over that roller ball, and they tend to be nice and cooling as well, those little ball things on there. So that's a nice one. We could all do with a little bit more positivity at times, I'm sure. So it says our convenient Positivity Pulse Point Oil eases negativity with a joyful aromatherapy blend of jasmine, gardenia, rose geranium, bergamot and sweet orange, and it's in a 9ml size or 0.3 US fluid ounces, and this is a full size. Day number 7. We've got another of those bath and body oils. This one is the Restorative Bath and Body Oil. This naturally nourishing bath and body oil harnesses the potency of aromatherapy with our unique Restorative signature blend, a comforting aromatic. It soothes with rose geranium, sweet orange and lavender, while Palmarosa restores harmony so you can tune out the noise and take on life with a quiet confidence. I love whoever writes these things. It just like puts you in that kind of whole frame of mind. These all smell absolutely fantastic. So move over, aromatherapy associates. I may have discovered a new bath and body oil. Day number 8. Today we've got a mask. This is the Overnight Hydration Therapy, an intensive treatment mask for replenished and radiant skin. And it's 15ml or half a fluid ounce. I always think with an overnight mask, it's basically a moisturiser. I mean, I don't class it as a mask unless you take it off after like 15-20 minutes. This has got a really kind of thick, almost slightly whipped texture to it. And this is the one to bring out the big guns when your skin is like severely dehydrated or you spent a lot of time outside. I imagine this would be massively comforting for that. It's an intensely hydrating overnight treatment mask to leave skin looking replenished and looking radiant. Day number 9. Today we have got the Muscle Rescue Balm. 15ml or half of a fluid ounce, and things like this I often think don't look that exciting, but oh my gosh, this smells absolutely amazing. I actually think it's got like a real kind of spearminty scent to it and a bit of eucalyptus, and it's for muscles, and reviews for this are amazing. People swear by it after a gym session or they've just got aching muscles and they say it really works. It's also aromatherapy type treatment, so it's not got anything like medicinal or anything in, but people swear by it, say it really works. But the smell of this, it smells so good, and actually when I smell it, it almost feels like it's like clearing your sinuses. I think, as strange as it sounds, I would probably also use the Muscle Balm as like a rub on your chest when you've got a bit of a cold, because it just feels like it would decongest as well. If you smell this, please tell me you get what I'm saying with it. But it is like a thick, textured, almost like a gel. It's really difficult to squeeze out because it's so thick. But I guess it kind of needs to be to really kind of rub in to the muscles and leave it there on the skin. You don't want like a moisturiser as a muscle gel because it just doesn't work, does it? So formulation wise, I totally get why it's like this, but I love it. If you are like super familiar with Espa, is there anything else that smells like this? Because I just really, really like the smell of it. I would love it in like a body wash or a body moisturiser or something. I really, really just like the smell of this, which seems like a really strange thing to say about a muscle gel, but I really, really like it. It's an invigorating balm, ideal for hard working and tired muscles. Refreshing peppermint and eucalyptus combined with warming clove bud help to recharge and restore body and mind. Day number 10. So day number 10 is actually a special cream for your neck and decolletage, which is definitely something I'm trying to pay a bit more attention to as I'm getting older. And this is the TriActive Lift and Firm Neck and Decolletage Balm. It's 15ml or 0.5 fluid ounces. It's got a nice kind of light sort of herbal scent. It's quite a thick texture, but nowhere near as thick as like the muscle balm. Obviously a facial balm, you would expect it to be that little bit different. So I kind of expected this type of texture. A nourishing cream with shiitake mushroom, frankincense and safflower oil. Skin feels hydrated, firmer and looks more plumped, while crepiness, fine lines and wrinkles appear smoother. Day number 11, and today we have got the Restful Pillow Mist. It's in a little kind of, almost like a travel size. Oh, it smells good. If you like lavender, it smells good anyway. They always smell of lavender, don't they? This is a 12ml or 0.4 US fluid ounce size. We all need a bit more sleep in December, I know I do. I just basically want to hibernate like a bear most of the time. Settle down for the night with our Restful Pillow Mist, a dreamy way to drift off the soporific aromatherapy blend of lavender, clary sage and eucalyptus. Sets the mood for a deep and peaceful sleep so you wake up feeling refreshed and well rested. Day number 12, and we are now into the serums and the really expensive kind of proper skincare part of your regime. This is the Optimal Skin Pro Serum. Love the design of this bottle, by the way. It's got like the dropper and like a button on top, which I think is really cool. So this is quite a thin oil base in this particular one. It's a 10ml or 0.3 US fluid ounces, so it's actually a third of a full size. And because it is the formulation that it is with this oil, you should only need a few drops to see a difference. An intensely nourishing and revitalizing serum that helps to replenish and strengthen the skin's natural moisture barrier. Day number 13, and this is something quite light. This is the TriActive Resilience Probiome Moisturizer in a 15ml or 0.5 US fluid ounce. It's a hydrating day cream with antioxidant protection. So another biome related moisturizer. So this will be the perfect partner for the eye cream we got on day number 1. A clinically proven hydrator with antioxidant protection to help defend against skin stressors, leaving skin feeling firm and more elastic. Day number 14, and it's another kind of serum based product. This is the Optimal Skin Rejuvenating Night Booster Overnight Recovery Booster for radiant skin. Again, 10ml or 0.3 US fluid ounce. This has got a slightly kind of thicker oil texture than the other oil serum that we had just a moment ago. It's got like a bit of a thicker kind of viscosity to it, I would say. So this is described as an overnight skin recovery booster, transforming your day cream or serum into an intensive nighttime skincare treatment for skin that looks revitalized and visibly radiant. So it sounds like you can put a few drops in your serum or your moisturizer and kind of use it to like bridge that gap and just like pep everything up and just give it that extra kind of nighttime-y treatment. So that sounds good. I really like the sound of that one. Day number 15, an Uzu and Ginger Cleansing Sorbet. So this is a 15ml or half a fluid ounce size. This is just a really lovely kind of cleansing type balm. It starts off as a balm and then goes to like an oil cleanser when you add a bit of water to it. It's a really nice one. I used it recently. I think it came in my Cult Beauty gift with purchase. Really, really nice. I was really impressed with this one, and I quite like the scent of it as well. Just like a fun little product to use. This nutrient-rich, deep cleansing balm nourishes and replenishes so skin feels super clean, fresh and invigorated, and looks brighter and more radiant with a healthy glow. But it doesn't like strip the skin. It just makes it feel calm, happy, bouncy. It's a cool cleanser. Day number 16. This one is TriActive Regenerating Treatment Oil. Age-defying facial oil for rejuvenated skin. 10ml or 0.3 US fluid ounce. Again, slightly kind of thicker texture to it. And this is a real kind of anti-aging powerhouse. A potent, age-defying facial oil to reduce the appearance of fine lines and leave skin feeling deeply nourished, smooth and supple. Skin rejuvenating bioretinol, antioxidant-rich microalgae and a skin-softening seaweed are blended with frankincense and rose to soothe with moisture, while omega-rich rosehip helps to reinforce the skin's natural moisture barrier. That sounds amazing. Again, a third of a full size, so quite a generous amount to try. Oh, it smells kind of a little bit like rose, definitely there in the background, but not too rosy, not like a synthetic rose. It smells quite nice actually. I look forward to using some of these oils and seeing how I get on with them. Day number 17, and today we've got the Clean and Green Detox Mask. Reboot your radiance and give tired, dull complexions a dose of goodness with this veggie-inspired detox mask. As powerful as a smoothie for the skin, this creamy clay formula is packed with plant-based, nutrient-dense greens to help reset skin, creating a deep cleansing action that refines the skin's texture and helps to keep the skin looking shine-free. So great if you've got that type of kind of oily or maybe congested skin, but like I said, I do find it does a good job of not taking the good things out of the skin. It just clears out the bad bits, if that makes sense, and it seems to leave it feeling quite nice afterwards. So it is a really good mask. Day number 18. Today we get the grounding crystals. So these, I've had these in a calendar before and they are really lovely. So they're basically like bath salts. They're very, very potent. They even look quite pretty. They're quite a sort of pinky purplish colour. Sometimes you get little bits of like dried flower or something in there. Dried flowers, not dry flour. We're not baking a cake, Crystal, come on now. But this is a nice one. It's actually quite a large glass jar. It's 55 grams or 1.9 ounces, so it's a decent size for sure. A beautifully soothing salt soak inspired by ancient traditions that harness the power of minerals and water to re-energize and purify. These delicate detoxifying pink crystals leave skin feeling soft, nourished and deeply cleansed, while an aromatic blend of ylang ylang, ginger and vetiver grounds the body, mind and soul. It definitely feels more like an experience bath than your average bath. There's lots of bath products in here. Really love a good bath in the winter. Day number 19, and this is the biggest of the drawers. Call them drawers? They're basically drawers, aren't they? So I don't know why this has got this like purple bit on here. This is one of the products I had an issue with because the seal was missing. So like I said, I reached out to Espa and said, look, you've sent me this calendar. I don't know if it's been previously returned to you or if I've just been sent out one that hasn't been checked properly, whatever it is. But there were an issue with a couple of the products. Like I said, I will tell you what they are as we go through, but they are going to replace all the products I had an issue with. So that was a pretty good experience. I mean, obviously that's what they should do, but not all companies are as transparent and helpful as that, shall we say. So this smells really good as well. It's like a really fine textured body exfoliator. It's literally clear and you probably can't even see what I'm doing, but it's got a really fine, almost salt-like texture. It smells really kind of uplifting and it's just one I think I'm going to enjoy using. So this is a decent size. It's 50 mils or 1.6 US fluid ounces. An intensely uplifting, naturally foaming exfoliator to gently cleanse while sweeping away dull, dry cells, revealing fresher, softer feeling skin. Moringa seed and coconut derived cleansers purify the skin while Bora Bora sand smooths. Malachite helps protect while lime essential oil invigorates the senses. Ooh, I think it must be the lime I can smell actually. You know when you're like, I like that, nice and zesty, what is it, what is it? It's lime. So I think if you've ever had a salt scrub, it should feel like a gentler version of that. Obviously it's one you do to yourself rather than like a spa treatment, but I definitely feel opening a lot of these products, smelling a lot of these products, that a spa definitely nails it on the kind of spa type experience for me with the scents and the experiences and things. So I think this is going to be a really nice kind of body exfoliator. Day number 20, and this is one I'm really excited for. So this is a full-size nourishing lip treatment. So it's a 5 ml size, comes with an applicator like this. Doesn't really have a scent to it. It's just a really light kind of oil-based lip treatment. It seems to get good reviews of kind of moisturising the lips and things, and I really like the fact it's got that applicator like that because it's easier. I've spoken about this before, but I would prefer not to have to put my finger in pots and like the hygiene issue with that. Plus when you're out and about and you sort of put some lip balm on your finger, pot it on your lips, you've then got product on your finger, you're trying to find a tissue. It's just so much easier if it comes with its own applicator like this, isn't it? A hydrating and protective treatment oil for beautifully soft lips. Indian gentian leaves help smooth, while plumping hyaluronic acid and konjac root boost moisture and help minimise the appearance of fine lines. So day number 21 is where I ran into a rather big issue. it's completely empty, apart from the tissue paper they put in there. So I'm kind of glad that I unboxed advent calendars, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have discovered this till day 21, and what a disappointment that would have been. And it's a particular shame, because actually this should contain a full-size product, which, like I said, they said they're going to send out to me, so hopefully that'll arrive soon. Here's what we should have received. The De-Puff and Soothe Eye Gel, 15 mils. This cooling gel instantly revives and soothes the skin around the delicate eye area. Phyto Complex, a combination of chamomile, cucumber and vitamin E, leaves the skin feeling soothed and calm. Mediterranean Ferment beautifies the eye area by reducing dark circles, puffiness and fatigue, while hyaluronic acid leads to firmer feeling skin. Day number 22, and this is freaking awesome. I really like this. So we've got a little pouch like this with little silk ties, and it says they're actually silk. Those little tie bits on the end surprised me. We have got this rather cute, nifty little tool. So what it is, you hold it like this and you apply pressure under and around the eyes. It's lovely and cold and cool, and it's made from jade, which is my middle name. And yeah, it's just to give you that kind of under eye treatment. There is also a step-by-step guide here that tells you exactly where to apply the pressure, exactly how to do it. It takes you through a whole kind of treatment regime. I cannot tell you how cool this feels under the eyes. So I think this might be one I just start doing before I get to this day, because it honestly feels amazing. It even says Espa there on the end, but honestly it's nice and heavy, it's got a nice bit of weight. Probably putting my makeup all over it, but it just feels so amazing on the skin. I can't even begin to tell you. Now, if you've seen in my other videos, I have received like jade rollers and things before, used them for a bit, got bored, but this is just such a lovely experience. I think I'm going to get into that habit of just using this to like apply my, like put my eye cream on and then just, oh yeah, I cannot wait to get to grips with this. Honestly, cannot remember the last time I was that excited for a facial tool of any kind. This is the Aventurine Jade Eye Massage Tool, harnessing the cooling properties of this uniquely harmonizing crystal. The Aventurine Jade Eye Contour Massage Tool creates a beautifully soothing sensation as a semi-precious stone glides over your skin for a mindful skincare ritual, nurturing the delicate eye area, promoting natural beauty and inner calm, inspired by Chinese acupressure points that have been used for centuries. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it feels amazing. Definitely think I'm going to put some time into reading through the leaflet, practicing the little routines, and definitely have that as part of my routine, because it feels nice. Even if it does nothing, it just feels so nice and cool. And even now I have stopped doing it, I can still feel a bit of cool where it was. I absolutely love that. Day number 23, this is quite a big one again. This has got to be my favourite Espa product, although it might be about to be overtaken by that eye massage tool. But this I discovered years ago in another calendar, not an Espa calendar, a different like multi-brand calendar, and I used it and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And I bought it again and I used it again, and then I forgot all about it, and then this calendar came and I saw this and I was like, that product's amazing. So I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes another regular in my routine. So it is the Pink Hair and Scalp Mask. It also says you can use it as a treatment on your body. Personally, I think that'd be wasting it. What I love about this, it's a lovely dark rich kind of raspberry red colour, raspberry pink colour. You apply it all over your scalp, you leave it on, let it settle, then wash it out. Your hair feels so soft and luxurious, your scalp just feels so fresh and calm, and it's such an experience. I love this product so much. It's 30 mils or 1 US fluid ounce. Like I said, I think this is going to be one I'm going to be repurchasing in the future. If it's as amazing as I remember, honestly, I absolutely love this one. I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not as good as I remember, aren't I? But honestly, amazing, amazing, amazing. An intensive, mineral-rich treatment mask that deeply conditions to leave hair soft and smooth and the scalp nourished. Vitamin C-rich watercress and red clay soothe and nourish the scalp, while apricot kernel oil conditions to help promote stronger, healthier-looking, manageable hair. Day number 24, Christmas Eve. So this is the Optimal Skin Pro Cleanser. It's a multi-use enzyme cleanser. You can also use it as an exfoliator, or a mask for radiant skin. Discover the route to radiant skin with this 3-in-1 skincare essential, an effective gel cleanser, exfoliator and mask that will nourish, smooth and visibly brighten the complexion. Moringa seed extract cleanses and removes makeup, while gentle jojoba spheres and pumpkin enzymes buff away dull cells, revealing radiant, glowing skin. That sounds amazing. So to leave it on as a mask, you would leave it on for 15 minutes, twice a week before rinsing away. To use daily, you would smooth a small amount on face, neck and decolletage, working in small circular motions to gently exfoliate until jojoba spheres melt. You then rinse away with warm water, a muslin cloth or a damp cotton wool. Do not eat. I would like to meet the person who eats cleansers. Christmas Day. Day number 25. This one smells amazing. What would you expect to see on Christmas Day? I am not surprised by this one. It is the very beautiful Winter Spice candle from Espa, obviously. This is Christmas. This is Christmas in a candle. It's got this gorgeous kind of gold on the inside, this lovely sort of maroony red on the outside, and obviously that red and gold matches the calendar as well. Smells amazing. So it is a votive candle. It's 70 grams or 2.04 ounces. It just smells magical. So happy to have this. It just honestly smells amazing. It's well known as being, I think, their top selling candle around Christmas time. It's so good. Hand poured and infused with pure essential oils. Let the warming aromas of sweet orange, clove, cinnamon and ginger envelop you and your home. Oh, I will. I most definitely will. It also comes with like this little leaflety card thing. Experience Espa's signature festive blend that creates everlasting memories and a warming fireside glow. Greet your guests with a warm, inviting aroma and take a step into a world of comfort. I want to be the person whose job it is to come up with these kind of like phrases and statements and experiential words. Yes, I probably did make that word up. Anyway, what do we think of the 2021 Espa Advent Calendar? Like I said, I had a few issues. One or two of the items didn't have the seal on, and then I had nice and missing, but I can look past that because it looks like the company are resolving it. For £120 with those 2 free gifts, this was like a bit of a no-brainer for me. I have used, like I said, a couple of Espa products before, but not all of them or not most of them. And I really wanted to just explore the brand a little bit, and I just felt like this is like the ultimate winter sort of brand in terms of a lot of the products in here seem to be geared more towards your skin around winter and baths, and yes, so I'm so excited. If you are an Espa veteran, if you've used it for a while and you know all about the brand and stuff, is there anything that's not in the calendar that I must try? Do you have any Espa favourites? Let me know in the comments. Have you picked it up, or are you thinking of picking it up? I will of course drop a link and things underneath that will take you straight to the calendar if you decide to purchase it, and if you use any of my affiliated links such as that one, it will not cost you any extra, but it will help to support my channel and keep me making videos. I did buy this calendar myself, as I do with most of my advent calendars, but yeah, absolutely love it. Really excited for this one. So let me know in the comments what you think. I'd love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.